welcome all. How you all doing? Today we are, as the title suggests, we're going to be in Forza Horizon 3. We're going to be tearing up all that coastline. It's going to be torn up. Now, naturally, some of you might be thinking, okay, that's cool, but I thought you couldn't do it because your little pedals have gone. They have. I think they're still not really working. Unfortunately, there is not a quick and easy solution to that. So, naturally, I'm having to switch from manual to clutch to manual, because now I don't have a clutch pedal. I'm going to have to turn off ABS, because I'm now having to brake pressing a button, and accelerate pressing a button. That means, whenever I go to accelerate or brake, it's either 100% on or 100% off. Yeah, I'm gonna try and fix it hopefully, but you know what it is. It's not easy life, alright? It's not easy. Anyway, you know what? Let's just jump right ahead, straight into this with the Forza Horizon 3 capture. There we go. Luckily, I managed to get a Lamborghini Veneno. I really wanted a Lamborghini Veneno for a while, so there we are. One of these has appeared. It's a beautiful, beautiful beast. It accelerates wonderfully, although for some reason the FPS is now capped at 30 FPS, which I don't know why. Forza's changed my graphics settings, I think. I wouldn't be surprised. It's often doing it. Every time I start up, actually, it's telling me. Yeah, thought so. Every time I start up this game. Do you want to change your settings? No! No! If I want to change them, I'll let you know. There we go. So, as you'll see, it's literally acceleration 100 or brake 100. There's no in between. There's no, oh, I'll do a bit of, a light bit of braking here. I'll lightly brake as I approach this corner so I don't burn my tyres out. No, it's just full on, full off. Anyway, that's not going to stop us. We're still going to have a good time. We're still going to get a lot done. Hopefully, as I said, we can still do some races and whatnot. We can still do some challenges, still do the odd bits of online. We can still do drag racing, actually, so that's most of the stream covered. It just means that it's slightly annoying, and I'm not going to have full control of the car. I might also be a bit bad initially, because I'm still getting used to pressing the triangle button to go up and forwards, rather than pushing the accelerator and having the car go forwards. I don't know what it is that's caused it, either. There's no... Like, nothing's broken inside. I have a slight feeling it might be one of the things inside the wire, which is very annoying if it is, because that means it's pretty much nothing I can do. Maybe I can open it up and solder them together or something, or... But that's literally about it. That is about as far as it goes. Anyway, if anyone is here, be sure to say hello. Be sure to... I guess you could... Oh, dear. What the hell? Oh, yeah, I also, because... Whoops. Because of the way the game works, I was initially going to have the up and down keys on the D-pad as accelerate and decelerate, you know. And fortunately, this game is really badly made in terms of design and doesn't allow you to do that because I'm still using a wheel, so naturally I have to change the settings under wheel, but there's also two other settings you have, and they all run at the same time. So you have keyboard settings, you have wheel settings, and then you have controller settings, because this is an Xbox game. You've got to remember, controller. The issue is, and the big issue is, I'm fine with being keyboard, because while I'm driving, while I'm pressing up, I'm not pressing anything on the keyboard. So there's no issue of both things kind of, what's the word, overlapping each other, or, you know, interrupting each other, or, you know, me pressing up and it doing two different things, because if I press up on the keyboard, it does whatever's up on the keyboard, and if I press up on here, it does whatever's up on here. Unfortunately, it also picks this up as a controller. So naturally, because Xbox is an Xbox, it naturally thinks this is a controller, which it isn't, I might add. And unfortunately, when I then go to hold up, it goes into photo mode. Amazing, I know, it's absolutely intriguing. I know you're all just so desperate to know, but I just had to get off because it was annoying me. And I know what you're thinking, well, why don't you then go and change the settings in the controller so you can use the settings that you want on the wheel? I tried that. That doesn't work either. No, you're not allowed to do that. You can't change the controller settings. You can choose different default ones. You can choose a custom one where you can input your own controls. Just you actually have to have a controller physically in your hand in order to use those controls. Despite the fact you don't need a keyboard in your hand to change the keyboards, and you don't need a wheel in your hand necessary to change the wheel, but you need it for the controller. So no matter what, I can't change the up on the D-pad, because, surprisingly enough, all the different profiles, all the different control layouts, they literally are all up on the D-pad for a camera thing. So it's just got to that stage. Anyway, is anyone there? Is anyone doing well? I don't see many people there or many people doing well, but there's a surprise. What was I going to say? Ah, yes. As I said, it's good. We've got some nice cars. We haven't really got any new ones because I haven't really been able to play, I'll be honest. I literally was changing it early because I was like, you know what? I fancy doing a Horizon stream. I was like, I know I don't have any pedals. I know that's a big issue, but I don't have a choice, so naturally I've got to, kind of stick with what I got. That unfortunately means cars like this, Horizon Credit Boost 4 GT Horizon Edition, is going to be impossible to use because the amount of horsepower on that thing will absolutely shred it. And the only way I was able to use it prior was actually by gently feathering the accelerator and making it go in a forwards direction. Again, as I said, new control layout. Not possible. At all. Ever. Just not. And, it gets quite annoying. Anyway, you know what? I'm sorry I keep whacking that. It's because I have to, reach my arm around in order to get it. Let's go and have a look at the good old Forza-thon. What's on here? Okay. Complete 3 street races. Perform 30 burnout skills. We can do that. Oh, I mean, an F-type. And I can get an F-type HE. Get 3 stars on a speed trap in a hypercar to win the Jaguar F-Type Horizon Edition. I think we can probably do that. Turning heads, 30% off all hypercars. Oh, why didn't they have that on when I was buying the Veneno? Oh, I could have saved... Wait, 30%? It's like 4 million. I could have saved 1.2 million. Oh, I hate myself. Okay, right, we're just going to have a look at these two here for stars. Let's complete 3 street races. As I said, if anyone wants to join, let me know and we'll slip into an online free roam. We'll go do some free roaming on the online world, as it is. Oh, I can't really do races in this very well, but this is going to be entertaining. What's the other one? 30 burnout skills. Okay, we'll try that one first, because we can do that here. Oh, I need to find... What was my button I gave for the e-brake? Or whatever Americans call it, e-brake, that's it. There we go. There we go. That's a burnout. That's another one. We need 30 of these. Tell you what, it's a lot easier without pedals. I'm doing that. Doing a burnout like this. Let me stop. Let me refresh it. There we go. Oh, look at all the tyre smoke. I tell you what, I love tyre smoke in these cars. This looks so nice. And they got a nice pile of hot smoking rubber behind them. It's wonderful, I tell you. All right. Naturally, oh no, that went wrong. That naturally did go wrong. Hello, Morse. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Right, what we're attempting to do here, because part of the Forza Horizon challenge thing is to get 30 burnouts, we're naturally trying to do 30 burnouts. We're also naturally going to do them in one go, because it's more efficient. After that, we get some credits. Then after we've got some credits, what we'll then do is do a couple of street races. As I said, it's online as well, this game. It's free roam online, so if anybody wants to join in, let me know, and I'll get into an online session. We'll do some online. Because I really like the online free roam in this game, and it means you lot can join in as well, which is even better. Even better. It means I'm less lonely. What? Anyway, right. There we go. Let the revs build up. Ooh. Come on, awesome burnout. Awesome burnout. There we are. And naturally, because all of you are probably just joined right now, that's not the e-brake. There's the e-brake. My wheels haven't broken. The wheel hasn't broken. What's kind of broken is the pedals. So naturally, I'm now having to press buttons in order to go forwards, backwards. Awkward, I know. Luckily, the wheel is fine. So naturally, I can still, well, you know, turn. Let's try an 8C Competizione. I quite like the Alfa Romeo 8C. It's a very nice car, very nice. Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. As it sits in the back. Let's try a wheel spin this. Nah, it doesn't have a lot of power. I don't think it has the power in order to do one properly. It does, but only with great speed. I'm holding down the e-brake. E-brake. Oh god, here we go. Right, there we go. Burn. Oh, whatever. Yeah, well, let's just go for a bit of a drive. Let's do that. That's the wrong button. I've swapped around them. I've swapped around everything. Oh no. Anyway, oh, there we go. Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. Is it a good car? Yes, I will say it's a good car. Did anyone ask me to tell you if it's a good car? No, but we're doing it anyway. So, Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. What do you get for your money? Let's have a little look. You get a car, naturally, and it's naturally in an Alfa Romeo Red, which is always a bonus. Anyone who's not driving or have any kind of car knowledge might think you're in a Ferrari, so I guess that's a bonus. Downsides, it's an Alfa Romeo, so it's probably likely to break down and die within a few miles. And, you know, there's other advantages to driving an 8C Competizione. It's very nice, actually. For the money, it's quite good as a sports car in the fact that it looks like one. Performance-wise, I'm not really too sure. Stock, it didn't seem too bad, really. Dad? Mum? Uncle? Says, hello, it's Aaron. Hello, Aaron, how you doing? Oh, God. Naturally about to go off the road. Ooh. There we go. It's got a lovely, deep sounding engine, though. It sounds nice and throaty. It sounds like it just wants to take the highway and murder it or something. It's just vicious sounding. It's very good. And then you change down. And although it gets a little bit high-pitched, it gets higher-pitched, it doesn't go high-pitched to the fact that you would expect out of something maybe like a V12. You know, it's still a very nice sounding engine. It just sounds a little bit like a V8. I don't think it is, but it doesn't sound too bad. It doesn't sound too shabby. No. Like I said, if anyone, I just have to keep repeating this, because I don't know when people are joining or when people get the notifications. A lot of people don't actually get the notifications when I'm live, which is annoying. And basically, if any of you have Forza Horizon, it's the usual thing I tend to do on the stream, but just so you all know, and you have Forza Horizon, feel free to let me know down below, and we'll set up an online, and we'll do some onlining. That's the idea. As I said, there's also 30% off hypercars. Unfortunately, I don't have my money for hypercars anymore because I spent it on a Lamborghini Veneno, which is very good in my opinion. I like it. Is it good as a driving car? No. It's not a race car, really. It's not bad, but it's not really designed as a race car. That's this issue. It's more of a, what's the word? An expensive, lovely spaceship. You know, it's the kind of thing that you go to your intergalactic ball and you turn up in it because, quite frankly, it is a spaceship. It looks like it's from the year 3000, designed by some kind of alien with a vision for sharp objects. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. It's like, I swear each time Lamborghini make a car, they give it more and more edges at the front. Look. Look, these are actually in order, okay, of age, okay? The old one, very flat. That one had a little bit you can see around here, a bit of an indent. There, it had a little bit more of a rounded edge and, you know, a few more sharp edges. There, oh look, sharp edge. Oh look, a few sharp edges there, and oh my god, what's happened to that? It does look like it's got a set of shark's teeth at the front, which is interesting to say the least. Anyway, let's go driving around this Lamborghini like I promised. Trust me, it's very nice. It sounds beautiful as well. Oh! 35,000, we did it! We did it! I don't know how we did it. When did we do the last one? Anyway, 35,000 credits in the bank. We also can complete 3 street races, and the good job we complete means we don't have to win them. I'm always a fan of that, because with the very second you put win, and you put buttons on the steering wheel as you accelerate and brake, it's not going to end well. Never is. Never will. Never has. Naturally, we're going to do the Cooper Petty Highway Loop, because it goes on the highway and next to the airport, which everyone just knows that's the best area. What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Alpha, and today... Remind me never to do a Drama Alert intro ever. I keep pressing the left and right buttons, and I keep putting on the radio, that's a slight issue. For those of you who want to see inside the Lamborghini Veneno, it looks like it actually does... I don't know whether I like the interior or not. I do, but I don't. It's odd. To me, the exterior is so crazy and like a spaceship, and oh my god, that looks really different and cool. But then you look at the interior and it's just like... It just looks like a normal Lamborghini. The middle looks like an average track car. You know, I know it obviously looks better than your average Vauxhall Corsa or your Ford Fiesta, but... It doesn't have that whole, I'm a Lamborghini, I'm a mental psychopath kind of look to it. And yeah, that's a bit sad, really. It's sad. I do like crazy interiors. Obviously, so long as you can actually focus on driving. Naturally, you don't want bright orange things flashing up every 5 seconds. Okay, turn up the music. Can't hear it. You're probably not missing out on much. I don't know where the buttons are for the OBS, so let me switch to that. I accidentally restarted that. There you go. You can have it restarted. I accidentally restarted it, and then I restarted it. And yeah, there you go. Anyway, Cooper Petty Highway Loop. I probably won't win this because, as I said, my pedals don't really work anymore. So I have to use triangle to accelerate and X to decelerate, while still using the wheel, while still changing manually, and it's not going to end well. Let's put it that way. Oh, anyway, let's get right to the news. We're still on the same difficulty level, so. That much shouldn't have changed. I don't think I need to change it, but who knows. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Sorry, that used to be my change view. There we go. Oh, no. I can't see where I'm going. Hold on. I hate using the rewind button, but because I feel like I cheat every time I use it, but I have to use it because I'm still getting used to accelerating and decelerating on buttons. And also, I can't see. Just help if we can. Oh, wrong button! That's I'm gonna spend more time on the stream complaining about wrong buttons now. By the way, if you haven't already, after this stream, you know, yeah, gotta keep that watch time, boys. After this stream, I recommend you go check out what I uploaded on Thursday. It's a how-to tutorial, but oh, I didn't realise where that was going then. It is a how-to tutorial, but it's a how-to tutorial with a twist. You see, usual how-to tutorials tend to be very long and informative. You know, no one really wants that, you know. They want some kind of fun, simplistic kind of jokey thing, right? So that's what I made. Go check it out, please. Watch it all as well, and let me know. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Luckily, this is only a percentage progress race. It was. I didn't see that. I'm mixing between reading chat about Alpha questioning me about moving the TheBlockRoom screen so we aren't allowed to see my special folders. No, you're not. You're not allowed to, really. All 26 terabytes of it. How much disk space do you think I have? I only have 14 terabytes of it. God. That's a joke. That's a joke. Eddie, anybody, Zuckerberg, Mike Zuckerberg. Yeah, that's right, your name's Mike now. Oh my god, that went terrible. Press 10 to rewind. I swear, if there wasn't a challenge to do this, I would have done it by now. I'm just moving my feet naturally. I'm just like, ah, and I'm like, oh wait, hold on, no, that doesn't work. Because the pedals aren't bloody there again. Why has that happened? Why does it happen to me but not him? Any recommendations to use in cinematics for music? For cinematics and stuff, I want to mess around with replay cameras and Fortnite and can't think of the music. I was actually going to at one point do that, but as I said, they didn't have it released. Now they do, I might. Any recommendations? I was about to say if you're part of a network, but naturally if you're part of a network, you must have over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which I don't mean. I'm pretty sure when I last checked, you didn't have over 1,000 subscribers, so you can't use network music. Because usually if you join a network, like for instance TGN, you get access, well actually broadband TV, but TGN is a part of that. You get access to certain music platforms where you can use their music, professional music copyright free. For example, BBTV's is Epidemic Music, which is actually pretty cool. And usually that's where I tend to find it. But if you don't have it, you either search on YouTube for cinematic music, or it depends what you use. It depends what you're doing. If you're doing something like like a bit of a time lapse, you know, maybe you might want to use some copyright-free vlog music because actually some of that's all right. But cinematics, I'd recommend you just kind of search some genuine copyright-free cinematic music, or either that. It's kind of difficult because cinematic music isn't. It's difficult because cinematics tend to be used, or people who tend to do cinematics, let's put it this way, most often in the film industry and video industry, you know, people who actually use this music. Chances are they'd be some kind of a company, or you know, they're a reasonable sized channel, so they'd actually pay for it. So naturally, there isn't a lot of them for free. Out of what is, you need to be careful, make sure it's copyright free. But there is some decent out there, so you just kind of have to search for it naturally, and I'm sure you'll find some eventually. I won't do that yet because I need the HE credit card. You also need to do 2 more of those races, but I'm not going to do it this game. I'm going to space them out. I don't want to like do it all in one go and bore you guys out. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, so naturally, if you're going to look for cinematic music, just typing it on YouTube. I would say check Kevin Macleod, but no offense to him, his music really isn't the type that you would actually put in a cinematic. It's a bit, yeah. It tends to be very like, what's the word, 8-bit soundy sometimes, or a bit too cartoony for a cinematic. But your best bet really is just to search on the internet. Oh, I was going towards the tent, not along the road. Oh, crap. You could use Home Resonance if you want a copyright, yeah. Good song that, actually. I do like that song. Not gonna lie, it's quite a nice song. Quite nice. But yeah. And also remember, if you're doing cinematics in anything, make sure you actually got some good cinematic camera angles and that kind of stuff. You know, you gotta make sure, naturally, that you've got a nice focal length on your camera. You've got to get a nice shot. You've got to think about the thirds rule. Okay, you've got to think about what's important on the screen and what you want taking up a lot of space on the screen. Then you also got to try and blur the background if you can, and try and get nice smooth camera movements. Try and do some dolly shots, some fixed camera shots. And that's the best advice I have. But you know, but that's none of my business. Says Kermit. Maddie, do you have a driver's license in real life? Yes, I do. I do. You wouldn't think so, watching me. Watching me on this, you wouldn't think so. But, yeah, I do. I do. And, also that reminds me as well, if you are new, feel free to subscribe. And if you are enjoying this, and you know, feel free to like it and share it. And it helps to get out there to more people. I'm grateful, everyone's grateful. The person you send it to is grateful. It's just a big circle of happiness, really. Oh, God. Getting around him. You can actually handle this car better with buttons for accelerator and brake than I can with pedals. What? How? How can I do that? I'm sorry if the wheels make a slightly high-pitched ringing sound it moves. It's about a year and a bit old now. I know that isn't old, but you know. What car do you drive in real life? One with 4 wheels. Yeah, you didn't see that code, did you? That narrows it down. No, it's kind of... It's not one of the old ones. I'll be honest, the old ones did look a bit more chavvy, so it's not too bad. but a Corsa. I'm not going to say any more information than that because you'll hunt me down and kill me or something, aren't they? But there you go. Maddie, what's your number plate? Oh, wow. Ugh. My number plate is GO72 4AE. There you go. That's a proper number plate right there. You're not going to find a better number plate. Currently searching around for these little dollar missions. They got like little target races. But I can't find any. They are usually riding around. It's weird though. I think Forza Horizon, and I think the game works on the basis that if you're in a Horizon Edition car that gives you extra credits, they give you them less to try and balance it, which is really annoying, and I hate that. I want to do them. I want to do them as often as possible because they get me like 80 grand for literally moving like 10 meters, which is pretty nice. But naturally, they just never give you them. They never do. Which is very annoying as someone who needs money. To be fair, if I needed money, I really shouldn't have spent it on a Lamborghini Veneno, but there you go. Hey, I'm good with budgeting, alright? And I was like, to be fair, I can afford that. License and registration, please. You pulled me over, goddammit. Up. I said, I'm still in manual, I just had to drop the clutch because there's no way I'm pressing like 3 buttons at once. I can press 2 foot pedals and a button. That's no problem. 3 buttons at once, that's getting a bit too much. That's a bit too... It's almost like I'm typing on a keyboard then. Oh, speed trap. Oh, hey! Look at that! New personal best. I think one of the other ones, because obviously we're naturally trying to do these Forzathon challenges, right guys? No. Get 3 stars on a speed trap in a hypercar to win the... Oh my god, that was a speed trap. We're going back up there. I'll tell you something, we are. Right there. Okay, we do need probably a bigger run-up than that. Ah! Stop playing music! Playback error! I don't care if there's a playback error. Cast it. Boom! Burn out. Oh, look at that. It's fiery. It's nice and spicy. Also a reminder, if you are here, don't be afraid to say hello in the chat. There's nothing wrong with saying hello in the chat. Say either hello to me or the other people. No, the other people. Ha! You say hello to Alpha, but he's only another person. Right, there we go. Let's accelerate. Oh. Come on, 3 stars. Ah, damn it. I'm going to need to go faster than that, boys. Faster, naturally. I just pressed the button there. You know what? Let's go in this outside view. I feel a bit more... I feel a bit filthy, a bit casual, you know? There we go. There we go. Oh! Prize! Money, money. Please. That's not a money, that's a Viper GTS ACR and I don't want it. Grr. Alright. Three stars! Come on! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh yeah, personal best. Come on, 3 stars. Yes, in a hypercar.
Very nice. But there are more stunts out there waiting, boss.
Wait, this is a hypercar, right? I'm pretty sure this is a hypercar because it's X. So that means it's a hypercar, right? Well, we have to wait a few moments anyway, because sometimes it takes a moment to just validate in the server. It's just like, is this person illegally farming Horizon Edition cars? No. Did they actually do it? Yes. Oh, okay. And it allows me to have the car, you see. It's an odd world out there, I tell you. I swear the e-brake button doesn't work on this. I set the e-brake button, right, to be... I set the e-brake button to be, like, down on the D-pad. It doesn't work. No, it let me switch music, and I'll happily go up for the camera view. Look, now it'll do it. It's also insanely difficult as well to do drifting now because before I just kind of like, I just kind of had my foot tap the clutch, took my foot off the accelerator, tapped the e-brake, tapped back onto the accelerator again, and you know, I was in a drift. It was good. We're sideways then. Naturally now, bloody hell, it's not as easy. It takes a little bit more work, and by a little bit more work, I mean about 15 extra fingers is necessary. I know I just lost my cool bonus there. What have we got on here? Social. This. I just got in a hypercar. What quantifies as a hypercar then? Because this, in my opinion, is a hypercar. It's an X-Class. Oh, no, it's a specific class of cars, isn't it? Yeah, I keep forgetting. No, because you have categories of cars, and then you have class. So this is X-Class, but it is a modern muscle type. If we filter, and we have a little luck, we have hypercars, which is probably the Lamborghini Veneno. Yeah, Lamborghini Veneno, Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4, Ferrari LaFerrari, and the Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Naturally, the Bugatti Veyron Supersport is perfectly suited to this task, I'm telling you. It's just made for it. It's beautifully designed. Aerodynamically, probably kind of crap, but still. I don't get that, because I want to say the Bugatti Veyron is actually really well aerodynamically made, but it is literally just flat on the front. If you look at the front of it, it is just kind of like whap up, doesn't it, a bit? It doesn't like gently go up. It's not in a nice cone shape. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a reason they don't do that on like fighter jets and stuff, because it's not aerodynamic. Look, the race I got my Horizon Edition car. Oh yeah, do you want to earn some credits now with the credit race? No, I don't. Not in this. I want to earn it in the car's going to give me all the money. I know you don't want me to earn all the money, game, because then I don't buy you stupid car tokens. Flipping like something, man. Right. Also, big channel news. I think I ought to. I was waiting really for some more people, in a sense, but I guess I can mention it now. That was close. I'm basically going to be uploading a lot more. At least I'm setting myself the goal of uploading a lot more, because this channel's kind of at the minute. The point is, I've kind of been spending the last while narrowing it down, like, you know, because obviously with channel growth you kind of have to look at it, and I mean, what use is there having a channel if it's not going to get grown? Obviously, I still can upload stuff on it, that's cool, at the end of the day, but actually you want as many people to see it as possible. That's like the best. The point of YouTube is to try and build an audience, not to just not build an audience. You know, no one builds a YouTube channel and thinks, you know what, I'm really glad I got 0 subscribers. Wonderful. You know, no one really thinks that, do they? Let's be honest. So, I've naturally been clamping down different things and going, right, what's technically holding it back? And it's kind of, in my opinion, there's two categories, okay? There's, move out the way, you idiot. Move out your way. Move out my way. There's basically some different things. You've kind of got the marketing of the channel, if you like, you know, search engine optimization. Are your titles, you know, are your videos easy to watch and find? Are you providing the right kind of content that people want? You know, do you actually have an active audience or not? All that kind of stuff. Or the other side is your quality of content is very good. Now, actually, from what I've been hearing, the reason why I've been asking for a lot of feedback is because I did watch back my very old videos, and yes, they are completely terrible. Naturally, why half of them are now missing. I wonder why. It's also naturally why I've dropped about 100k views, and YouTube kind of freaked out and went, where's those gone? Where's those gone? When the giveaway is ending. There is no giveaway. Oh, you're on about the toaster giveaway, I think, which was actually a joke. I can't tell whether anyone's actually being serious, but like, there was never a giveaway. Just notice. But yeah, naturally it goes down to those two things. Okay, it's either your content sucks, or you're not doing a good enough job at collaborating, networking, taking it out there, making it searchable, sharing it, getting it shared, having people. It's all those kind of things. And naturally, I've come to the presumption now that it can't be the content quality, because naturally, my watch time recently has gone above, way above average in terms of like gaming channels. I looked at like the average for gaming channels, and you know, sometimes it's like 4 or 5 minutes, mine's like 10 minutes, depending on the video. It's definitely like over 50% usually for most videos, which is very good, especially with some of the lengths of some of these streams. Yeah, I think one stream had like 30 minutes average watch time, which is bloody amazing. So, and you said you'll give away 5 million whoever reads the description. I didn't know. I think you might have me confused with a different streamer. TheBlockRoom, Snelly Negro. Yeah, I like that. That was sneaky. That was sneaky. I see what's happening there. Fair enough. You nearly did get me there. I'll be honest. I stopped myself because I've seen people do that before. I saw it. I was like, yeah, I saw that. Okay, now that was sneaky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh dear. Anyway, let's get in the left, right. Let's do something interesting. Did we? Oh, yes, we did. Okay, so we got the free car, which is always useful. Trust me. Whenever you get the opportunity to have a free car, wonderful. Thank you, Sergey, as well for subscribing. Get 3 stars, yes. So naturally we got it. So I don't know what kind of Horizon Edition that is. I partly want to say it's something to do with like drifting or something, because it's a rear-wheel drive car with a decent amount of horsepower and a nice sounding V8 engine. You know, it depends which model you get actually. It's a V6 model and a V8 model. Naturally, that one's I think a V6, so it it's supposed something to do with that. Right, let's. I think one of the things was some of those races. The power of alternate accounts. I know. Indeed. Gotta be honest, if the LaFerrari, I've never actually really personally heard of LaFerrari, surprise, surprise. But if it does sound like that, bloody hell, I'm surprised anyone has that many eardrums left. You can hear it, like, the way they must record these, I'm pretty sure the way they do it is literally by getting the car itself and then popping a microphone next to the exhaust. I'm pretty sure the microphone was broken after they recorded this car. The amount of peak they must have on that audio, it must be literally peak. Anyway, right, let's get open the map. Let's have a look. Okay, where's some of these? Where's some of these? I naturally only want one that's on the road, though. I don't want one that's not on the road, because they're not really good. They're a bit boring. I don't see the point that I'm in a hypercar, so let's go off-road. I don't see how that really works. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, damn it, I almost did it. It's difficult when you try to use the buttons on the wheel and then also trying to turn the wheel. Because if you're trying to press the buttons like halfway round, the awkward part is the button's no longer in its same position because you turn the wheel around. So now you sit there, you're just like, oh god, where the button's gone? And, oh, it's not good. It's not good, you know. Whoa! Bloody hell. Yeah, I saw that coming. Literally a mid-air accident in front of me. There we go. Just get really low. It's funny because it's a V12, and I understand like it's a V12 because when you start here at the top, you know, at the very peak at 9,000 revs, you're like, yeah, it sounds like a V12. Low down, it doesn't, really. It sounds quite grumbly and low. Not like a V8, maybe more like a V10. I'm pretty sure it's a V12 anyway. If it isn't, then bloody hell, I don't know what this is. do. There we go. Riverside Drag. This is going to be a race including lots and lots of straight lines. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into this. Oops, short shifted there. Power shifting, I like. Suck it! Fucking is in front really though. Oh, I keep forgetting it's a street race, so there's going to be other cars on the road as well, including us. Oh, God. Oh, no. Move out of the way. Oh, buddy. You know what? You see nothing. See nothing. Well, I gotta go. Well, a goodbye then. Be sure to leave a like before you leave, son. Please leave a like. For every like, I will give away 5 V-Bucks. There you go. I won't. I naturally won't. Because I don't even know if you can give them away. I don't even know how you'd give them away. You get like a fucking code and you buy them or something. You just go to your store. Yeah, hello son. I want to buy 10 V-Bucks today. How the hell does that work? That's what I never get. Like all these channels that offer away like free V-Buck giveaway. I'm just like, oh for God's sake. It doesn't actually just like how? How are you giving them away? Like, they're tied to your account, so unless you're going to get their account information to get them, unless you're going to give them a gift card so they can buy them, so whether he's giving away 20 quid and that can be used to buy V-Bucks, I'm pretty sure you can't gift them. I mean, who knows, maybe that's the thing on Epic Games' website where you can buy V-Bucks and gift them to a user. I don't know, never personally tried it, don't buy V-Bucks. But I just always wonder that, because I'm like, if they're giving away 10,000 V-Bucks, as you say, how do you even get that? Oh god. It's going amazing. There we go. Ooh. Look at that. There we go. Oh dear. Look at that. Oh. Wonderful. There we are. And you know what? We may come third, but to be fair, third on this. You're playing Forza Horizon. You're playing Forza with only 5 people watching. I'm sorry, mate, but that's just sad. Sorry. One side, you got my voice anyway. Okay. To be fair, there aren't really many people watching it because Forza 7 came out, but you know, I don't really like Forza 7 because you're stuck to a track. It's probably one of Alpha's alt accounts as well, I guess. Hey, everyone's got to start somewhere, you know? You got to start somewhere. Oh, for God's sake, it's raining again. Just swap to a different car. I said I want to get inside the Horizon Edition credit one because usually you tend to get more credits. The issue is the target ones where you actually get a lot of credits. Well, they decide not to turn up whenever you seem to get in a Horizon Edition. Very suspiciously, let's put it that way. You getting them and they're just like, oh, well, would you look at that? Oh, it's not arrived. Oh, I wonder what that is. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Oh, okay, so that one's an XP boost, so I don't mind the fact it's jacked up a bit. I want to bring it down naturally, a couple of inches or something. Which one should we use? See, because I know, I swear I had another Dodge. Yeah, I had like that Dodge. No, because I had that Dodge, and then I had that one. I swear one of these also had HC credit bonus, but while we're here, we're also going to list that Dodge Viper we got, because I don't want it. I don't really like it, to be fair. Auction car, there we go. I'm fine kind of with that because I didn't pay for the car, I literally got it for free, so naturally 4 pence, 5 grand. It's more than what I had to begin with, because I naturally didn't have it to begin with. Your 1999 Dodge Viper GTS ACR was successfully listed. Thank you very much. What else can we sell here? What else we got? I don't really want to sell that, you know. I'm tempted to sell that, but to be fair, the difference is quite big. That one's got bigger speed, but that one's got less speed. So naturally, if I was going to tackle a... naturally, if I just wanted more credits, I'd use that. But naturally, as to say I was going to handle a circuit, I'd pick that. Naturally, if I'm going to handle something with a lot of straights, I'd pick that because it's got a higher speed. I mean, it's got less handling, really, by 0.1. Its launch is nowhere near as good. It's 1 point down and it's 0.6 away on acceleration. So naturally that's good at short, sharp bursts and going around corners, but not really good in a straight line over a long period of time, whereas that is, you know. What else we got here that we can use? What's that? What's the advantage of that? Oh, it's speed skills, yeah. I was trying to find if I have any other credit speeds. Okay, so I have the Countach just gives me credit, so that's 3. Right, what else we got? I mean, that's going to give me credits boost, but, you know, not great. I didn't mean to auction that. I didn't actually auction it, but I didn't mean to nearly auction it, is what I mean. Where are we going? Okay, let's get in it. Right, yeah, well, yeah, we need to do one more. Here's the thing, we need to do one more. Hello, cool kid. How you doing? Let me just have a go. I think we need to do one more on those. I don't think it's got a running total. No, it doesn't. But I know that we've done 2 this stream. So naturally, we've only got 1 more to do. Yeah, 3 minus 2 is 1. Quick maths. Everybody mans it. That's a bit of a dead meme, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. That does some of that. Lego Star Studio. Can I get a shout out? There you go. Thank you, cool kid, as well for subscribing. Oh, I keep going to go press the pedals, but no, they're not. The pedals don't work. That's sad. Right, you know what? Let's go do this. Let's go do this. Oh, I love how Patrick says you're sad and yet has grammar of an embryo. Embryo doesn't even have grammar. That's the thing. When they have an embryo, they must naturally have a brain. But I mean, they don't exactly have much. Do they? An embryo. It's weird when you think about it. I know this is completely unrelated to Forza cars or gaming, but it's weird when you have like embryos that they're just one cell, and then when you look at like any human, any of you in chat, for instance, and me included, we've all been one cell at one point. We've just been microscopic. Something you have to physically get a microscope to look at. That was us at one point. That is really weird. It's deep as well, I'll be honest, but it's really weird when you think about it like that. You know, it's like, oh, bloody hell. Well, they did also say one side got my voice anyway. I don't know what he meant by that, but there you go. I have his voice. I stole his voice. Oh no, guys. Street race, God mine to highway run. Highway run. Yes, please. You know what? I love me a highway run. I love me a highway run. Ain't nothing wrong with a highway run. And it's the gold mine as well. Meaning that it's literally the start of the highway to a highway run. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get right into the news. There we go. It's weird. When I'm racing, I want the camera on the bonnet. When I'm not racing, I want it behind the car. Unless I'm using my pedals, and I don't mind it being in the cockpit, but it's a bit awkward now. Move out my way, god damn it! You know what? I'm never usually a dirty racer, but this one time I'll be a dirty racer, god damn it. can't actually accelerate through the corners. It's quite awkward. Well, I can, but not very well. I can if I'm turning left. If I'm turning right, I can't. Naturally, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, let's just tap the accelerator, I can't afford to spin out because I don't have pedals and therefore I can't actually handle. Oh god, there we go. There we go, wonderful. I'm sorry if someone said something in the chat, I can't really read while I'm racing. Slow down, I kind of forgot that there was a corner there. Okay, up, and then this should be hopefully onto the highway now. Should be the good bit. Actually I went a bit too fast there, expecting that to be a little bit more flat and straight. There we go. Oh my god, we can win this in the Horizon Edition credits car. I'm going to update the chat quickly. I'm sorry, I can't really see it. I managed to update it though. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'll read the chat in just a second, I promise. Hold on. You know what it is. You know you shouldn't be reading text and driving, mate. It's not good. Oh god, get around that. There we go. There we go. Switch down. Let's get the power shifting underway. Okay, I can read one. Clean or bushy is what I think it's about. Clean. If you're on about vegetation, then naturally you want it nice and healthy. So bushy. Oh, there we go. How can we have only 3.1k subscribers and 3 people watching? Well, naturally I have 8 watching at the minute, and naturally because not everyone who subscribes watches, and also my channel, I used to upload a lot a couple of years ago, so naturally a lot of them came from that. Then I've had a lot to do recently, and I just haven't had time to actually produce content that I want to upload, let's put it that way. I mean, I could have uploaded literally content of me just, you know, doing random stuff, but you know, I kind of want to try and produce as good quality as possible. So naturally I haven't been able to, so naturally not as many people watch. But there you go. And do you know the way? I don't anymore. The way has gone. The way has gone. I think I saw the Forzathons as well. Oh, you give me credits. Credits. There we go. I'm waiting to see one of these. Yeah, boy. Give me those credits. There we are. Oh, club tier 4 reached. Oh, nice. Although to be fair, on the other club tiers I was getting a lot more. Why did you come down that side of the road then? Could have just waited a second, mate. Could have just waited a second. Not like I came along on the wrong side of the road or something. God, who'd do that? Am I right? Of course not. Right, round the car, there we go. Oh, naturally round the other car, there we go. Okay, that's it. Brake. Look at that. Easy 80 grand. Easy. Hello from Hungary. Hello from Britain. How you doing? Ah, okay, thanks for explaining. That's alright, it's a fair question. There we go. I love those head-to-head races when you actually get the credit ones, because, you're in a Horizon Edition car with extra credits when you get one of those. Easy boy. Especially as well, if you cheat a little bit and go off-road, it's even easier. But to be fair, they're presuming the car I'm in, the Dodge Viper LCR Horizon Edition, it's a little bit more choppy on the wheels. Naturally, it has a lot more horsepower because it's also modified to have a lot of horsepower. So naturally, there's a lot of wheel spin. I mean, if we just take it down these highway rights here, you'll see what I mean. There we go. Although, to be fair, I am going to be uploading a lot more recently. So I'm setting myself a goal to try and release a video or some kind of content once every 2 days. And I want it to be the highest possible quality that I can physically do, and I want to try and get better with each video. That's the idea anyway, so you know, if you're interested in that, hashtag subscribe, you sell out, hashtag Supercar Saturdays. Hashtag not an actual series. Hashtag need to stop saying hashtag. Right, okay. You know what, we're going to go down to the city. As I said, if anybody here has Forza Horizon 3 and you want to play, whether you're on PC or Xbox, because I'm on PC, so naturally cross-platforms it's just easy. Then we will do that. I'll have to set up a online session. Well, I mean set up. I mean join one that's already there. So it's not literally just 2 people in it. But yeah, there are more people watching than you see, unfortunately. It depends at what point. Because the stream sometimes, it does bug out, because I noticed streams do this. Even on big streamers, like they'll drop like 1,000 viewers and then they'll gain 1,000 viewers the next second. It's not literally because 1,000 people are left and 1,000 people have joined. It just has a bit of trouble trying to count concurrency, because sometimes if people tab out for a moment, when it catches it, it's like, yeah. Whoops, didn't mean to catch that. Alright, I'm off. My friend's making a live stream. Fair enough. Hopefully he enjoys that. Oh god. There we go. Do you know that Forza Horizon 4 is coming out? No. No, I'm not from Microsoft. But, I'll be honest, and this is it, right? I've heard that it is apparently, this means I don't know 100%, so don't take my word for it, but I've heard that apparently it'll be at E3 2018, and naturally that would make sense because it's been 2 years since the last one, and Forza Horizon came out, well, last year, you know what I mean. Forza Horizon 7 is the brand, not Forza Horizon 7. Forza 7. Forza 7 is the newest one. It was released last year. This was released 2 years ago. They tend to do a Forza Horizon every 2 years. Yeah, you know, the schedule tends to say that there will be a Forza Horizon 4 coming out next year. This year, actually. I keep saying next year. Because it's really far away, naturally you just want to say, oh, it's next year, but it's not. It's this year. Already in 2018, bloody hell. Right. Garage. What's in our garage? Is it? Oh, yeah, we got Patrick there. There you go, Patrick. You're in this game. What else we got? We got that. Oh. Part of me kind of wants to drive that. Part of me doesn't. Because I don't know. As much as I like muscle cars, and I know a lot of people like muscle cars, so I might, you know, touch a few people there saying this, but I don't really like muscle cars. They kind of got this thing where they look like an average car, but they've just got too much power in them for an average car. So they're literally just massive V8 engines in a regular car. Not a sleeper kind of thing, but it's got a bit of that vibe going on. You know. Right. Luckily for us, we got the Gallardo out, if we have a little look. Lamborghini Gallardo, LP570-4 Superleggera. Now, this Lamborghini 570-4, it's a very nice car. Very nice. Just look at it. Oh, I love the paint job on it as well. I feel like the stock on the Veneno. Veneno. I don't know. These days, Lamborghini and their car names, man. Veneno. Which one is it? Hurricane. You know, just call it something like the Lamborghini new flashy car. The next one, Lamborghini new flashy car, new and improved. You know, like people name their YouTube videos. Name the car like a YouTube video, and people will be there for 5 hours reading it and accidentally buy something that actually is what it says it is. That's what would happen if you actually bought a car named after a YouTube video or named it like a YouTube video, same thing. I can't say words. You'll understand. Oh, drift. Unfortunately, as I said, I don't have a clutch, so it's a little bit awkward when you're trying to do a drift, because naturally when you do a drift, you obviously, you know, you tap the clutch as well with the full accelerator to put some acceleration through the wheels, but you kind of can't, so you get very low revs when you're trying to do it without. Ooh. Does sound nice. The Gallardo Superleggera. is a nice car. The Gallardo in general is actually really nice. Especially for the price of one as well. They're not too bad in terms of price. I know what you're thinking. Hold on, they're a few $100 grand. What do you mean? Yes, I'm very well aware. In that case, yes, it's very expensive. But I mean, in the fact of, for a Lamborghini, from what you're getting, a couple of $100 grand probably isn't too bad. In saying that, I'd probably pair this thing up with something about like an Audi R8. And in comparison, an Audi R8 is probably better price-wise for what you're getting than a Lamborghini Superleggera. But in saying that, can you say you bought a Lamborghini when you got one of those? No, you can't. Do you want to? Well, that's up to you, really. I love the engine sounds in this game. The way they do them. Oh, they're lovely. They're rich. You can hear it as well. It actually sounds like an actual car engine. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound like, oh, we took a tone and we're just pitching it up depending on your revs. No, they're actually got a really nice engine sound. Tell you what, though, I am really pumped to see what they're going to bring to Forza Horizon 4, right? And yeah, as in, they're 99% sure they're probably going to make it, and it's probably going to release the late this year. And they're probably going to announce it at E3 2018. But here's the thing, okay? Naturally, with TDU2, there was houses you can buy, okay? Now, again, this is rumours, and this is probably untrue, because I don't know whether they're putting this much effort to put this in. But if there's house, and I've heard one person said, I've heard there's houses, which means I don't know there is, but I want there to be, so I'm going to try and make people believe me. There could be houses, and that would be quite interesting. That'd be quite nice, because here's the thing about Forza Horizon. Although it's not all about that kind of exotic lifestyle, a big part of supercars is the lifestyle that goes with them. You know, the whole point is, if you own a Lamborghini, you're meant to be the kind of person that owns a very nice house, you know, goes to Monaco for a weekend when the F1's on, kind of thing. As an example, you know. Maybe that's more for Ferrari than Lamborghini, I don't know. But you know what I mean? That's kind of the thing that tends to come with it. So, the fact, I don't understand that it's not just supercars, but it'd be nice if it was like there was purchasable estate. I know you need a big map in order to actually make that worthwhile, which naturally, Forza Horizons don't have a massive map. They have a big map, but nowhere as big as something like TDU2. Or as big as it could be. There we go. Whee! I'm going to go get the R8 out, speaking about it. But it'd be really nice though if you could actually buy it. And, you know, kind of put your cars in there and almost have a place where people can, you know, you can basically look around people's garages and, you know, they have 10 cars or something. I know this is an example of, you know, depending on what garage you have anyway. Yeah, you can have like a 5-car garage, 10-car garage, 20-car garage. And then you can like choose which cars you want to put on these little places, and then at the back there's just like a little door where you can just like access the rest of your cars and just drive. You know, it only literally has kind of a rabbit hole, but it could be a good idea. You know what I mean? I just really want to test drive a Limited 3 though. That is what I want. Because that, oh, that would be juicy. That would be very juicy. Hey, we got the first dislike as well. Live chat. For some reason, my live chat isn't very live. It doesn't actually give me a live update. I have to scroll up in order to update it. I notice it tends to do it after you get a certain amount. Ah, yeah, that could be why. I notice it tends to happen after you get a certain amount of viewers and comments within a certain amount of time. I'm not saying, you know, PewDiePie getting like 50 million comments a second, but I think it's to make it easier so when that does happen, and you do get a lot, you can easily read them rather than just scrolling past you like, oh, I can't read that. It's stopped until you then scroll up and update it. Which is pretty cool. Let's have a listen to this. I do like the R8 because as much as it is like, you know, a sports supercar, it isn't. In that same way that an Audi TT is technically a sports car, but sometimes when you just look at them, they don't look like a sports car. It's kind of nice because it's not too over the top, I'd say, but at the same time, you know, you still know, and people still know that you're driving a nice car. I also quite like the white and black painted ones. They are very nice. I don't know whether I'd own one though. I mean, if I had a choice for like one kind of sports or supercar, I don't know which one it'd be, because I mean, naturally you'd say something expensive, so then you could be like, oh, well, I mean, if I could own one car, I'd own a 250 GTO or 250 California, so I could sell it and buy loads more supercars. Which, yes, is a good way of thinking about it. Congratulations, you thought like most people. But you know, I mean, in all realness, if you've been given it, chances are there's probably a kind of an agreement somewhere that says you're not just going to sell it. I don't know why someone would just randomly give you one either, but there you go. Who knows? Can happen. Man can dream, goddammit. What's this? Grand Tour Sprint. Grand Tour, did I hear you say? Ooh. Not much on that, to be fair. It goes off-road. You see, I don't get these races. Half of them go off-road. Okay, I understand in Forza Horizon, and in particular Forza Horizon 3, they brought forth this kind of idea of, oh, there's also off-road racing, you know. As much as you can be on the roads, you know, enjoying tearing up the tarmac, you can also go off-road and enjoy it. Yeah, fair enough, that's good. I like the fact there's variety. But the issue is, though, is a lot of Forza is to do with, like, tarmac racing. A lot of people tend to do tarmac racing. And in particular, a lot of people like to either own kind of a muscle car or something like that they can tune up, or they're owning something like a sports car or a supercar. I never see anyone rolling around in a dirt vehicle. So, although I much prefer to have the option than to not, because sometimes you do, but naturally I just wish there was a bit more focus on like tarmac racing, and dirt was kind of a thing. Oh yeah, there's loads of dirt roads. You can do it if you want to, but you don't have to. You don't have to take your nice expensive $1 million hypercar in an off-road race. You know, you don't have to take it for half on-road, half off-road. Because naturally, if I owned a LaFerrari in real life, I wouldn't go to a track day where half the track's got like dirt and rocks on it. Because, you know, you probably, you know, you want to protect it, but it's not really designed for it. That's not what it's made for. Oh, look at that. Oh no, we ran up the side. Oh god! Person there. Let's get inside. There we go. Just have a very nice sound. Off the road, mate. Thank you very much. Goodbye today. Let's go into Rainforest Escape, why not? Start. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to look and read that, but hello. Those notes as well, a lot of them got removed. I don't know whether that was like a spam or a bot or something, I don't know. Oh, I went to press the bloody accelerator pedal there. I was like, no, wait, it doesn't work anymore. Hold on. Oh, get out of my way. Oh, flipping Dodge Viper. I couldn't see. I had a car in my way. It's no excuse, but, you know. Oh, God. You know what? I don't usually like to restart. I'm usually okay with the idea of going back. Anyway. Let's go. Go, go! Oh, move out of the way. There we are. Beautiful. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Oh, dear. Keep forgetting this is a goddamn street race. That means there's going to be other cars on the roads. I mean, don't be wrong. I like the idea of a street race, and I understand the idea of a street race is to have other cars on the road, but there's nothing that annoys me more in games when they do races and then they have cars still on the road. It's just like, come on, you're running a professional Horizon event here, and you can't get the bloody goddamn cars off the road. You're going to acquire 4 locations across the Australian coast. Okay, one of which being in a massive city, another one being at a high-density tourist area, which actually isn't high-density, but it's quite famous, Byron Bay. You know, you've got one in the middle of a desert, albeit, yes, that was probably quite easy to get hold of. And the one in the forest probably wouldn't be too bad. I've spun out because it's rainy. Whoops. Hello, Julian Nowak, how you doing? I've spun out. Unfortunately, that's what's happened here. But you know what? We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there eventually. Naturally, I think I was breaking at that point. I'm not used to really racing in the rain, and furthermore, the buttons on the steering wheel have gone a little bit less useful. So, yeah, that's really not worked. Oh god. As I said, I'm getting used to racing in off-road conditions. Not even off-road conditions, just poor conditions, to put it, you know, lightly. They're not really the best conditions to race in. I mean, I'll be honest, if you can, I would try to avoid off-road conditions, but, you know, these kind of off conditions are a bit... Oh, I've lost traction. You can always tell, especially, and it is a good tip, okay? If you ever feel your steering going light in the car, you're losing traction and you need to sort the problem out quickly because it's just going to get 10 times worse. And think before you go to correct it, because by overcorrecting it, you actually just send yourself into even more lack of traction. Like I keep doing that, I might have to go slightly further backwards. And by the way, thank you for joining. Hopefully you do enjoy the stream. And the rest of the channel as well, if you are new. Anyway, there we go. Actually tapping it, there we go. Instead of go a bit further back there. Naturally, if you also want to try and spin out, you should try and get into lower revs. Because there's less... Oh, God. There's naturally meant to be less turning, but we are also racing, so that's not really possible, is it? That's it. Did I hit it? Did I hit it? Did I hit it? No! No! No, that didn't work. I swear, I would lose every race if I didn't have this feature. Actually, I wouldn't lose every race. Because I have won one race before without using it. I'm just not good when it comes to the rain. I literally... Look, even that AI there. Even he's spun out, man. Bloody hell, how rainy is it? There's more than 4 pence of rain on the floor. Well, let's go back a little bit further. I want to go back to where the issues first began. Because that way now I can kind of learn to correct them. No! Just by turning the wheel! I just naturally turned the wheel. And then it lost control. I'm not even pushing anything and it's still skidding. How much water is there? Ah, yeah. Thinking about it, lack of traction and downhill tendency to have a bit of a lack of control. I'm not even moving and I'm still going. I had my wheel pointed the other way then. And it was still going round. Oh, this is going to take a lot to fix, this is. I said even some of the AI cars are struggling. Oh, look at the lights, man. The graphics in this game is just, ooh. There we go. Ah, hold on. I think I know what the issue might be. It might be because I'm not powering through the corner enough. How about that? Yes, look at that. Okay, a little bit of power through the corner. There we go. Naturally does the trick. It doesn't really. That's like bloody Laguna Seca here. I'm doing Laguna Seca in the wet in a street race. What has happened? No, that's not worked either. Yeah, that's not going well. Not going well in the slightest. maybe I shouldn't have done this. And maybe I shouldn't have done it in the rain as well. That probably would help. Ah! Controller's been regained. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. It's only the start of it. I'm trying to stick to somewhat of a racing line whilst only feathering and gingering the steering rack to make it a bit more... There we go. Acceptable to driving! Oh, God. That hasn't worked either. Whoops. Go backwards. That whole section there is just tragic. No, man, now's not the time for hitting each other, alright? We've both got to try and bloody get through this. There we go. There we go. Now we can hit each other. There's actually more traction off-road than there is on the bloody roads. What is this? There's actually more traction off-road? How is... Oh, I'm not even going to question. I'm also forgetting as well, I'm no longer driving a hypercar, I'm no longer driving an X-Class car, and I'm most certainly not driving in the best of conditions. So naturally I am going to be a lot worse off. I'm going to be less... I'm pedaling as much as I can. Oh my god, really? Really? All that space and I decide to go right to the back of that car. That's about right. It's alright, it's only a Fiat bar. God damn Fiat. Alright, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna... Yeah, let's just finish it. Get it over and done with. 8th place. I am back! Oh, welcome back. I didn't think you were going to come back, but thank you very much for returning. Anyway, let's have a little look. What's been going up here? How much we get from this race that went extremely well. I didn't even reverse it once. Never... Didn't rewind it at all. I promise you, 100%, I didn't rewind it once. Are you playing with people in the chat? You know what? If you want to, I have no problem with that. We can do that. Logan Bush. Oh, bloody hell. Give me an opal. An opal! Who sits there and goes, you know what? I'm in a racing game. You know what I really want to drive? An Opel Kadett. Yes. No, why? Why couldn't it give me the 75,000 credits? Wonderful. You know what? I just love it. I love it when it does that. Love it when it's like, you know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to give you an Opel Kadett. Oh yeah, you like that? You like that Opel Kadett, don't you? Yeah. No, I don't. I hate the Opel Kadett. I hate any kind of car that looks like it as well. They're from the 1970s. They haven't got a good engine in. They got no tyres, and the rest is all just terrible. Let's get out of this car as well. Let's get into something a little bit more. What's the word? Oh yeah, fun. Because that thing is... It's a nice car. In real life, it's probably quite good to drive. In a game called Forza Horizon 3, it's not the best. How's my auctions doing? No one's brought it yet. I don't expect anyone to really buy it yet until the very last. How do you join? I have to open and go into a free roam. Naturally, because this is obviously this, you'll have to find me on Xbox. Even though now I'm on PC, but I still have to go through Xbox. So I'll just join an open session, and then feel free to join. I'll join a generalised open session, so we don't have just us two. Because that's literally what will happen. There we go. I'm back in the beast. Back in the beast. My online username should be, I think, TheBlockRoom YT. I'll put it in the chat. The Block Room YT. Xbox near. There you go. There is a slight delay on the stream, so you might see that, or you might be hearing that now and being like, oh, you just put it in there. I don't know. You might know that, you might not. But if you don't, now you do. If you did, you do again. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to start off by heading towards the city. And we're going to go do some errands in the city. By errands, I mean some high, fast, speedy smoking action. That's what we mean. Oh, listen to the engine. Oh. Oh, there's just something about the LaFerrari engine that just makes you want to go, you know what, I'm on the bonnet view, but let's go to the outside view and let's listen from behind. There's just something about it that just says, yeah. I think it's just the incredible noise this thing makes. And it's just monstrous. It just lets out a ginormous roar. There we go. $173. Very nice, very nice. How you doing, Patrick Brewski? Not Brewski. Borowski, sorry. I read that wrong. I was like looking at the road like, quick look at it and then look back. Okay, 250. 280. We'll short shift a bit there until high gear some damage, change later. To be fair, in a car like this, to be fair, you can get away really with driving in 6th gear. You do kind of peak on 6th gear a little bit, but it's not too bad. To be fair, when you're driving on the road like this, I mean, if I was driving on the highway, by all means, you might as well change to 7th gear, because by the time you get to the end, you will definitely have peaked in 6th. And you'll just be wasting speed and revs. There we go. Right, we're off into the city. We're going to go in the tunnel. Go listen to this thing in the tunnel very quickly, because if you own the LaFerrari, even in this game, who wouldn't want to? And then we'll find something interesting to do. That's what we'll do. We'll find something interesting. Something interesting indeed. That was the worst voice ever. Yeah, we'll just roll with it. We'll just roll with it. Let's just roll with it. Look at that. We'll just roll with it. Hitting those apexes, even when there are none. There we go. Let's go down. You've always got to go down. You know when you're entering a tunnel, when you hear a loud car behind you going down, and you know they're just getting ready. Or sometimes they switch it up, so then they downshift, and when they then shift down. Okay. We ready? Can you hear that? Hold on. I'm just gonna turn it up just a tiny bit, just so you can definitely hear it, because I don't want to be listening to this on my own. There's a reason why I upload stuff to YouTube, okay? So share it with people. We've got to share this with people. Oh, you probably can't even hear me right now, but you wouldn't be bothered because you're listening to the magnificent engine of LaFerrari. The monstrous. Oh wait, I can't find it. Your gamer tag. I'm not too sure then, because that's my gamer tag. If you have a look in the top right, you'll be able to see it, because my name's not quite covering it. But it's literally TheBlockRoom YT, capital B, capital Let me say that again. Capital T, capital B, capital R, capital YT, all in one word. Try it again, and if that doesn't work, then I'll probably have to try and add you. Which means I'll have to go off like camera for a moment, but still. Oh, we're going to try in a higher gear. Again, as I said, there's two different kind of things you can do in a tunnel like that with a nice car. You can either just really power shift up and just listen to the shifts and the rapid increase in RPM. Or what you can do is go from a really high gear and then slowly hit each RPM. Either way, it's a good choice. It's funny though how high pitched it sounds in the front. I know the Doppler effect, but we are technically fixed to the car. So the Doppler effect wouldn't apply on a car because we're fixed to it. It's not moving towards us, so naturally the sound wouldn't actually be... Oh god. Wouldn't naturally be blue shifted. Or its pitch wouldn't increase as its frequency increases. So, oh. Yeah, so there's just something nice about this car. There we go. Pump. Oh. Anyway, I need to get out of the car because I can't say anything because I just want to listen to the engine all the time. Alright. Alright, we need a new car to get into. We need to find something to do as well. Have you found it again yet? So try again. Capital B, capital T, capital B, capital R, and the YT is also capitalized, and it's all one word. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, I'll have to quickly go onto here, onto TVR, and then Xbox. I just need to definitely check that I'm not only actually not banned or something. I don't know. I can't be banned though because I'm actually online right now. Very big. Yep, the TheBlockRoom YT, and the picture is very similar to the channel picture. Just so you know. Oh, tell you what. If anyone here ever does a stream, okay, before you start streaming, get as much water as you physically can next to you because it's the best idea ever. Because you might have like had 5 glasses of water before you start, but I'll tell you something. After an hour and a half, you're definitely gonna want like 5 glasses more. Your voice just, oh, it tastes a beating. Unless you're one of these streamers that don't really say anything and kind of just only mention something every 5 minutes. But, you know, I'm not one of those. I don't like to do that. Ooh, the Lexus LFA, should we get in that? I kind of want to. I don't know what should we get in. Because there's so many nice cars in this game. That's the issue sometimes. When you have so many nice cars in a game, or, you know, you have so much choice. No, we're getting in this for a moment. I actually have never been in this, so I do kind of want to see what it's like. Old, slow and convertible, yes, but what else it's like, you know. Go cruising, you know. There's also some interesting music on in the background, so there you go. I'll also go quickly check my friends list, just check if you haven't actually added me or something. Let me quickly check. All messages and activity. People added me as a friend, but I actually accepted them very recently, yes. Friends. No one else has added you. So, naturally, yeah. Forza Horizon 3 screen capture. I have to make a separate one because unfortunately with this game, the way it works, it doesn't like screen capture. Bloody hell. Oh, here we go. Oh, look, we found a guy. He's crashed, but yeah, we found a guy. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, look, we got a guy in a nice GTR. That is nice. Listen to what we're in, man. It sounds like a little boat. It's so bad. Listen to it when he goes to change up. You can hear the engine just begging for mercy. He's just like, stop, please. Please, no more. Don't rev me. Oh my god. I bet you if that guy started to accelerate now, he was in a GTR, he would reach the end of the road before me. No doubt. It's so sad sounding. It's like, help me, please. Oh my god, this thing can't corner neither. This thing's literally a soap. This thing, right? You know, like back in the day, kids used to make like soap boxes in whatever, you know, soapbox cars. They could, you know, chuck down hills. If you lived in an area that was lucky enough to have hills, you could do that anyway. This thing looks like someone who grew up, didn't actually grow up, so they still like making soapboxes. They then got a job at Porsche, created a metal soapbox, and put a tiny lawnmower motor in it. That's what they've done. It's great, but it's so bad. Oh, look, this guy's got his Jaguar, his old Jaguar out. I'm sorry, mate, I would stop and turn around, but I physically can't because this car's that old and... Up, stop. Ah! Oh my god, we just did a wheel spin in this thing. You want to hear my revving up? It does sound just like it's a lawnmower. Oh, it's brilliant. I'm driving around in a lawnmower. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it. It just rocks from side to side. Look at it. Look at it. I love this thing. It's not even like funny because it's really like a funny comical car. It's just funny because it's just actually, compared to today's supercars, just how bad it is. Oh, we gotta get an outside view of this. Hold on. Look at it. It's just leaning. It's leaning in. You know those sports train things? Not even sports trains. Oh my god, I'm watched too much generally. You know those like really fast bullet trains that like lean into the corners? Or like motorbike racing when they actually like put their knee on the asphalt and literally burn their knee away. Oh my god. Yeah, get a classic car, they said. It'll be nice and fun, they said. Yeah, something tells me this thing's actually slower than that Holden. And that's quite worrying. When something's slower than a Holden, you've got a problem. I'm just pointing that out. Right, let's try going around this corner nice and slow. Yeah, look at that. I counted as a drift. How did that count as a drift? Oh, no. Arrgh. There we are. What other barn finds do I have? I need to see what other barn finds, because these are too good to only use one. Oh, that's my map view. Whoops. I forgot what I set these buttons up for. Right, you know what we're doing? Ugh. Bloody hell. That is a funny car. It's just funny because it's not good. It's nowhere near as good as what it probably was back in the day. Back in the day, that thing was probably like a LaFerrari. It was like... And everybody was like, whoa, look at that. But nowadays, you just kind of see and you're just like... Oh my god, how did someone sit in that and go, yeah. You know what, yeah, that's worth that's worth about a few $100 grand today currency. Yeah, Yeah, I'll buy that. I've never actually drove. I don't think I've ever driven this. I've never drove the Maserati El Classic, aka this one. Now, what I can already tell is it's a Maserati and it's not that old. It's old enough that it actually looks decent and old, but it's young enough that it's actually probably a decent car. You know, just pointing that out, because, you know, the other one, okay, yeah, it was classic, yeah, I can pass for that. That's about it. Bloody hell. I want one of these on. Oh, I spoke too soon, it's slow. Oh my Jesus Lord. It actually sounds quite nice though, I'll give it that. I can see why back in the day someone would look at this and go, yeah, I want to buy that. Oh my god, no! Don't pull out in front of me, you moron. There's a give way line there for a reason. Give way. Hold on, that guy had a police siren. Stop! Stop! I know you don't want to, car, I understand that. Please, stop. Oh my god, you know what, we're gonna go into him. I'm gonna go into him. There we are. Put on my right indicator, boys, here we go. Ooh. Oh, look. Hey guys, got my new GTR here. Not really a GTR though, is it? It's a Bentley. I saw it from the side, and I don't know why. I just kind of assumed that it was going to be a GTR. No! Someone has actually brought along a nice Bentley. That is a nice piece of kit, I'll be honest. How you doing, Ryan Tran? How you doing? Look at it, it's got like a little... Look at the fuel. Look at the fuel cap and the way the fuel goes in. That's cool, I like that. Oh, it's got side pipes. Look at the two side pipes on it as well. You know what? This is really nice as a car. If I'm ever very, very rich, when I'm older, you know, if my business plans all go well and whatever, you know, and I happen to have a few $100 million, you know what? I would actually consider buying one of these because they would be very nice. You know, I could just imagine on a Sunday, you know, you just want to go for a nice ride in the countryside. Yeah, you got yourself a nice Maserati. You know, they're pretty nice. It's not expensive like a 250 California, but it's not cheap either that you feel like you're driving a Honda Civic. I mean, I do feel like I'm driving a Honda Civic, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yo, I'm back from the dead. Welcome back to life. We're in the year 2018, just to fill you in. And current situation, well, there's about to be World War III over Syria, so there's that. Yeah, you haven't missed much, I'll be honest. But anyway, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go, look at that. You know what, sometimes in Forza, right, you have so many nice, expensive, really fast cars. You forget to drive some of the older, crappier ones. You know what I mean? Like, they're not bad. They're good as a classic car, but that's about as good as they're for. There's a reason why they're still not on sale today. Let's put it that way. We're actually going to try the dyno out. I'm just trying out some of the old ones, just giving them a spin, seeing what they're like. Because, I said, you know, you never see anyone driving them. I always drive down the street, I always see a Dodge Viper, or I always see a Lamborghini, or a Nissan GTR. You never see someone driving a Ferrari Dino. Again with these names. What is it? Dino, Dino? Mino, Mino? Fino, Fino? I wasn't looking, I was looking at Aaron's message. Arun, how are you? Are you a fan of WWE? Here's the thing. If I go around someone's house, right, and they got WWE on, I'll happily watch it, okay? I like WWE, but I'm not a fan as in I watch it when I'm at home. I'll only watch it because I know a few of my mates are into WWE, so they watch quite a lot. So I kind of know of it, you know. I have watched it 1 or 2 times before. Yeah, it's quite interesting to watch. It's quite fun. But I don't watch it a lot, so I'd have to say no, I'm not a fan of WWE. I like it, but I'm not a fan. And the same thing goes for F1. I watch some F1, maybe, but I don't watch a lot. I'm not a fan of it. You know, I don't have to record the next race. I'm not like, oh, it's Yas Marina next week, I must record that. You know, it's just like, oh, Yas Marina, oh, that's cool. Yeah. What was the highlights? Where did people crash? Look at it! I managed to make this thing do a drift. A Dino, an old Dino like this, I managed to get this to drift. Really? Oh my god. That's a miracle. A miracle if you can get one of these things to drift. Bloody hell, they're slow. You know, let's get a bit more exciting. You just press the brake button. ABS. There we go. That's about as much as a drift as I'm going to get, just saying. Really as much as a drift as you're going to get from this thing. This thing has the drifting ability of a kettle. Alright? Drifting ability of a kettle. Also, as a reminder, if you are in the market for a toaster, be sure to, yeah, let's not do that again. Oh, you hear that? It was like, bep, 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 bep. That was pretty cool. There we go. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Why not? Let's just go ahead and ride into this. Where's garage? And so let's use something that's a little bit more. I don't want to say interesting because they are interesting cars, but they're not, are they? Let's face it. You don't exactly sit in one and think, oh my god, this is so exhilarating. You're sitting there, you're just like, oh, this is a nice car. Yeah, okay. I'm going home now. Bye. Ooh, the 512 Testarossa, though. Yeah, I like it. Oh my god, it's one of those things. I need to sell that. I really do. Because I was thinking, you know, maybe there's some, maybe you can do some memes with it or something. Nope. You know, let's get the Puricon out. Let's get the Puricon. Hell yeah, Puricon. Those who don't know what the Puricon is, it's basically Deadmau5's Lamborghini Huracan. He had Nigh on cap painted on it. He also, oops, what's on there? I don't really know. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my streamer setup right there. You've just seen that. I don't know why my mouse isn't moving on it. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, he also had a Ferrari 458. Which was called the Ferrari, which was also had a pretty much similar paint job on it. And I don't think Ferrari liked him doing that. I think Ferrari told him to remove it, or he couldn't like buy any more Ferraris or something like that. They really didn't like that. Reverse. I nearly have a shot then. Huracan, baby! Whip, whip! I can't tell whether they're pushing me around or whether I was actually drifting. I think they were actually pushing me around. Sorry! Sorry, I've kind of ruined the thing there, haven't I? Sorry. Whoops. I'm just gonna leave now. Oh no! I'm being chased by the Rozzers! Oh no! Oh no, man! No, please don't chase me, man! Oh, I don't like being chased. No. There you go. I really like the black glossy rims on these though. I noticed that was quite a trend recently with cars. People tend to be having black rims. I like it. I do quite like it. I think it works better on some cars than others. There are some cars that you just kind of look at and you're just like, yeah, it needs nice silver rims. I don't know whether he was trying to build up like a massive thing. I might have accidentally annoyed. I didn't mean to crash into him, right? Let's just clear that up. Just in case. You know, I didn't mean to, but it kind of just happened because I was arriving. I was just like, oh, there's some people here. Naturally, in online games, you just go to where everybody is, right? Unless you're in like Daisy or something, in which case you naturally go to where no one is. I just realised I'm about to crash. I forgot when I enter the map view. It's just me in the map view. I kind of want to go there, but we always go there every stream. You know, we're gonna do something. Gotta do something interesting, man. You know what I mean? I kind of want to do some of these circuits, but at the same time, I can't race with this wheel at the minute. Not without pedals, anyway. We could do some kind of like little game areas. Again, though, we can't because events are currently in progress. So we just kind of have to find out where everyone is. Naturally, some people there. There's a guy there. Where is everyone else? I'm not very sure. There's a guy. There's two in the desert area. I've literally nearly run out of water. I've been streaming for about 1 hour 47, and I've almost run out of water. Now I see why Greek Golex has this massive jug. A huge jug. Hello, how you doing? Hakim, how you doing? There we go. Right, you know what? Let's go swap it out. Let's get something interesting out. Let's go for a drive. Good to you? Yes, I am. Thanks. I think you're very good. Wait, what? I don't think I responded to that point. Anyway, if that was towards me, yes, thanks. Oh, someone brought it out. 41 grand. I got 41 grand for something I've got for free and didn't even want. Yeah, boy. I'll take that. Hell yeah, boy. I'll take any of those credits any day of the week. And I'll go buy something awesome. Part of me really wants to get the F-Type out, but I don't know. The Pagani is really the Pagani. I'm just saying that in that way, Pagani. It's kind of like when they always say Jag, or when they used to say Jag on Top Gear anyway. They don't anymore because they're not on there. Pagani. The Pag. The Pog. Yeah, you want to go get in the Pog. No one ever says that because no one really owns one, but you know, there you go. Oh, this thing is a monster on the roads, it's a monster on the track, and most importantly, it's a monster out the back, doing those donuts. Unfortunately, you have to actually properly be able to handle your e-brake, accelerator, and gears and steering all at the same time, which is possible when most of those things are on pedals, but when you don't have pedals and now you've got to use buttons, it's quite awkward, especially when you're also using a steering wheel and buttons, because what that actually means is that when you go to turn the wheel, you can no longer press the buttons because now they're like 180 degrees out of phase. There's a bit of physics revision for you there. Out of phase. Anyone here know about phase difference? Shall I tell you about phase difference? No, please don't. Good choice. Don't want to have to. I'd hate to explain it. God, I'd hate to actually, know it. I don't really know. I know it. I know what it is, and I know how it works. But yeah. In the middle. Look at that. That is a well-executed passage there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh. Threading the needle. Threading the needle. Oh no. BitConnect. I haven't said that in a while. Oh, BitConnect. God, what a thing that was. 251.55 miles an hour. Woohoo! I've never said that either. I don't think I'm ever going to say that again. The thing is, though, with this car... That was so close. Yeah, the thing is, though, with this car, it's not exactly a hyper-fast car. That's the thing. Like, you have some cars in this game, such as the Dodge Super Hemi thing, majig, V8, stupid car. If you tune that, you can get that up to 275 miles an hour. Okay, that's kind of its limit. Fastest car, pretty much in a straight line. Dodge Hemi Super Stock, 255, 257-ish, 275 actually. Sorry, 275. So this, when you hear 255, you're like, well, that's not as good then as that Dodge. But then when you stop and think, and then you think, hang on a minute, the Dodge can't do anything around a corner. And initially, the Dodge is really bad. My very first low speed, the Dodge can't do anything. And if you play with a clutch, like I used to when I actually could with pedals, yeah, it's... You miss the clutch, even slightly out of time it, and yeah, you're done for, really. The car would jump start and stall at the same time. So, naturally, it's an awkward car to drive, so you wouldn't want to drive it anywhere other than in a straight line. But this car, when you take in all factors of a car, turning, accelerating, braking, launch, top speed, it's actually the best out of everything. We're going to go up here. We're going to go see what some other people have for cars. Look at this. The TheBlockRoom YT. Pagani's onto Sick Roadster. Yeah, boy, you know what it is. I love it how that was just in time to music then. Tab for gas. See, the only thing I don't like about this car, right, is the engine sound. No, I mean, it sounds a bit too, like, whiny and, like... Yeah, I don't really like it. Oh, God, he's in a GMC Cyclone. Oh, that's Shelby GT500, to be fair, it's not too bad. I'm pressing tab, why won't it gas? It won't. Buy car. What? Car unavailable. Oh, mercy, yeah, because that's a Forza-thon thing. Aventador, right, I should be able to buy this. Buy car. Oh, it's in a pack. What about that? Because I could technically, but oh no, because that's a Horizon edition, you can't actually buy that. Right. I could buy a 458 Speciale, alright? 458 Speciale I could. Buy car. Does it just take me to the store front of it? Or can I physically... Oh... I'll say, I thought for a minute I could actually buy that person's car. I was like, I don't want anyone buying my car without me knowing. Ooh, we got Thiago Pimba. Who else we got? Why not? Let's queue in for a showdown. Ooh. I do like the new Ford GT, I'll be honest. It's a weird thing with the Ford GTs, right? Because I like the older ones as well. You know, and it's the same thing as well with the 911, but they are nice. The GT back in like 2003, 2005, that was pretty nice. The GT today is very nice. The GT40 is also a very nice car, albeit it's a bit old and was made specially for a Le Mans race. It is very nice, and I do like that. You know, I like the fact they've been consistent in providing a great car. You know, they're not practical. I wouldn't go to work every day, do me shopping in it, but you could do your shopping and go to work in it. That's the point. Come on! Monster Energy! Give me the bloody energy! Draft, 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 draft. That's a draft, 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 draft. No! 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 I will not be beaten! Oh, so close. There wasn't much between me and the Murcielago SV, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, if that Murcielago would have come beside me rather than trying to whack me off. Sounded dodgy, didn't it? If the Murcielago instead came behind me and then overtook me rather than bashing into me, he probably could have got ahead of me just at the very end, or at least got the gap so close that it would have been marginal. Wait, I don't... Oh, I get a wheel! What we got, boys? What we got? What we got? A BMW. God damn it. God damn it! I wonder if I want one of those. Seriously. Who's sitting there thinking, you know what I want? BMW M1. Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad I got an M1. Like, they're not bad, but they're not exactly the cars I'd sit there and go, yeah, that's what I want. Oh my god, everyone's leaving the show. Oh, is that what that's for? Okay, right. Oh, someone got the Veneno. Literally, I've never seen anyone else in the Veneno apart from me. And now I've seen someone else. I've seen people in videos driving them, don't get me wrong. But I've just never seen anyone actually in a Veneno in like free roam or anything. Online street race with percentage 0%. That's because I haven't really done any apart from that one. So 1 over 1 is 1. But unfortunately it's 0 over 1 because I've won 0 out of 1. Someone in the Veneno is a 999 on the Veneno X class. Someone's in a Toyota Celica. They're gonna get smoked. Smoked. And this is the moment when it's actually a sleeper car and it just wakes me the fuck up. You watch. You watch. You watch. You watch. As always as well, if you are new and you are enjoying this, which everyone, please enjoy it. Yeah, be sure to subscribe for more. All that good stuff, you know. Oh, is it 2 at a time? Oh, is it because I'm not an X class? You're in an X class. Oh no! Hold on! Oh god! Ah! Get sucked! I don't usually like whacking these people in like these races because it feels a bit dirty, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Poor Toyota Celica. At least he tried. He didn't do too bad actually. That's Celica. He didn't do too bad. He didn't do that. He didn't do that bad. No. No, man. He didn't do that bad. Oh, look at that. Thank you for the credits. Thank you for my XP, sir. I like the fact in this game, actually, though, that the levels are linear. Like, the XP required to level up is linear across all levels, rather than it being, like, logarithmic or exponential or anything. If you don't know what I'm on about, basically, saying is linear is just a straight line. So, each level is only 20,000 XP, rather than one being 20,000, the next one being, like, 30,000, then 40,000, 50,000. It means you can actually level up and still get those little spinny things, which is kind of cool. Because I want to say I rarely buy them, but you know, I buy them on the other occasion. I buy them on the other occasion. Only when I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I fancy a wheel spin. Why not? Let's try it. Oh, you're talking. Oh, I don't want to use you. I don't want to use the credit races when I'm not in a Horizon Edition car. Because when I'm not in the Horizon Edition car, I'm getting like half the amount. Instead of getting like 80,000, I'm only getting like 40,000. You catch my drift, dear. You catch my power slide. Let's make it a bit more car themed. You catch my power slide? Yeah, you know. So it is definitely a thing. Definitely. Oh my lord, get out of the way. There we go. I'm expecting to direct straight to me. Right, we'll get in here, we'll hopefully get into a Horizon Edition, come out and they'll probably all vanish, but, you know. No, I'm actually going to get in the Ford GT Horizon Edition, because this is a slightly different car. I don't know whether because for the Dodge it's got like a certain timer on it, so people can't use the same one over and over again. I mean, that would be personally ridiculous as a thing, but who knows. Her indeed. I don't think... No. No, that's not a thing. There isn't. There is not. Oh, there is! There is! Oh my god, this is the first time this has ever happened where I've had 2 in a stream. They only usually give me one, they make me wait like a day for another. Maybe I've been a good boy. Maybe I've earned my Weetabix. 458 Speciale. My Nice little slingshot there. Hey! Game knows. Pretty sure the game should know what a slingshot is. If the game doesn't know what a slingshot is, yeah, that's quite worrying. 700 yards until I get bang amount of credits, boys. Bang amount of credits. Look at that, mum. Look at the credits. Easy 77,000. Look at that, 840. They just call me Mr. Credits these days. They just call me Mr. Credits. I get that many. Look at all those credits, boys. There's actually also a thing down here. I forgot to mention this thing has about 1,500 horsepower, so this thing has a tendency, when you hit the accelerator, to spin if you've got your wheels inclined anywhere else other than 0 degrees forwards. There is a blueprint up here of actually a race where you get into a Lamborghini. It's not a race, actually, it's a blueprint of, you know, like a bucket list, I think it is. You get in it. Oh god, that was smooth. That was a smooth overtake of those cars. You get into a Lamborghini Huracan, a HE XP bonus. I had to remember what that was then. Yes, HE experience bonus Huracan Lamborghinis, and you get in it and you go down the highway the wrong way. Then you go back and then you go down it again, and you keep doing as much as you want to get some XP. We're going to do one of those. It does say half an hour. We're not going to be doing it for anywhere near half an hour, don't worry. We're going to do like a couple of rings. We're going to be trying to dodge some traffic. We're going to do like maybe bank 2 or 3 skill chains, and that'll be it. That way then we also get some more of the old spinny boys, because the spinny boys are quite entertaining. There we go. The initial one is called It's Friday, and it's almost home time. Naturally, it's not Friday, and naturally we are not at home time. Naturally, we're we're coming along a little bit. The Huracan 14 HE. Yes, please. Yes, please, sir. Can I have a Huracan? Thank you, sir. XP Madness. Don Joe One Song presents to the fullest. Reach the destination. There we go. Honestly, it's best to look at the eyes. So basically, start to build up a skill chain. However, though, because you are in a 2014 Lamborghini Huracan Horizon Edition XP bonus, any of the XP you get off these, which is a lot, especially if you get the biggest bonus going down here, a nice juicy times bonus, you actually get so much XP you can like level up like crazy. There's no point putting it in the top gear actually. You put it in the second top gear because it never actually reaches the peak, but you also get like the hard charger bonuses and you get like a couple of extra miles an hour out of it. Thank you for looking. To be fair, if you're entering a highway like this, you don't really expect to look the other way because there shouldn't be anything coming, but you never know. There you go. Threading the needle, hard charger, they're all things you get as well if you like do it. I think for power shifting you get hard charger though, so I don't think you get it because you're not shifting up. I'm also starting to slow down a little bit to the little curve here, and any crash will lose us our skill check, just say. That was close! Oh, I kind of freaked out at the end because I was just like, ugh. There we go. And naturally, you just wait a moment. You just let it reset. You also get loads of those little, what's the word? Skill points. That's what I'm thinking of. You get loads of those. And if you have the XP bump on as well, you also get loads. Unfortunately, I think the XP bump was worn off and I forgot to put it on. So I'm naturally just going to end that here so I can put that on. And we'll do a couple of them. And then, so you get some mediocre credits. You get some kind of mediocre 37,000. So I don't think I had the XP bump on, so I never got a chance to really do it. If I did have it on, then whoops. If I didn't, then there you go. Don't give me an AM. Yes! Yes, thank you. Don't give me the AMC, you stupid thing. The thing there was like, I'm gonna mess with him. I'm gonna give him an AMC. I was like, nah, you're not. No. No AMCs. No. Here's the thing. You give someone an AMC, you're basically saying, I've lost all faith in you. There you go. The game hasn't lost faith in me, guys, and that is true. Let's have a little look at the progress skill shop. I didn't know if we had it on. Oh, we do have it on. Okay, so we can go back and do that again, and this time do it a little bit longer. You do get more XP, obviously, the more you do it. I think, like, the more skill chains you actually complete, you also get an extra bonus for, so... And naturally, obviously, longer time driving, more points. It's all good. You also get about 100k credits as well, if you do it for the full 30 minutes. Now, obviously, as I said, we are not. Don't worry. Please don't all leave. We are not going to do it all in 30 minutes. We are going to do it in a few minutes. We're just going to get a few XP so we can get some good car spins. Mess around with those. Not only that, though, we're also going high speed down the highway, which should be entertaining for you guys because it will go badly for me. And I'll just be like, ugh, half the time because I'll be trying to dodge traffic. Okay, we're in the highest gear we want to be in because if we go up to 6th, we're actually at low RPM at max speed than we are here. And here, oh dear, we can actually get to max speed in 5th gear on here without peaking, without, you know, it like hitting the top revs. Without basically going, you know, basically just keep a nice linear scream. You can hear it screaming away. There we are. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Man. Threading that needle, boys. Thread the needle. That's a song. In case you couldn't tell, that was a song. In case you couldn't tell. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell because it wasn't really a song. It was kind of just some random notes, chaotically put together. In my case, anyway. The actual song is good. Me, not good. It's not actually threading the needle, like drop the needle. I have black pistol thighs. I've not been paid to say that. Why would they pay me to say that? Let's be faced. Why would they pay me to tell like 2 people? I don't know why. Right, there you go. That was close. I was nearly off the edge of a cliff there, and was probably nearly out of a job with whoever's Lamborghini I rented. Yep, I am out of a job with whoever's Lamborghini I just rented. It went right into the back. So now you start on this side of the road, and then you just very quickly hop over, whip, up, there we go. And there you go. And that's it. I'll maybe do 1 or 2 of these runs, and then that'll be it. This also gives me some time as well to talk about the channel for those of you who are subscribers. You'll know the channel hasn't really been active in the past recent, maybe year and a half. That's because I've been quite busy, unfortunately, both with like studies and whatever, and just generally other things, actually making sure I still have more than £0. So naturally I haven't had a lot of time to make content. However though, even though that hasn't really changed, because the thing is, right, I could produce a video, right? That was the thing. I never wanted to stop the channel because I was like, there's no point stopping the channel just because I don't have the time anymore. Because I can still produce a video and upload it. It's just going to take longer. Yes, to the point where effectively my channel is almost eating itself away because there's no uploads there for YouTube kind of just going, yeah, all the subscribers are going, well, there's nothing really here. But, I mean, to be fair, I'm going to try and aim. I'm going to try literally as hard as I can. This is the goal. Now, I would say in the next 30 days, let's just put it until forever. Every other day, I will try and upload something. Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy, presuming this channel has probably had 1 upload in the past couple of months. Not too bad when you consider live streaming, because I still do live streams every week, but naturally they aren't the same as uploading. A lot of people subscribe to my channel for, well, that uploading content. For those of you who don't know what content I do here, you can read the description, or you can listen to me say that it's more kind of like funny edited. A little bit of Let's Play, I guess, in there. There's other bits as well. I do like a little how-to funnies. I kind of dubbed it, the new series. It's basically how-to tutorials, but not only shortened to a point where they're actually enjoyable to watch, and edited in hopefully what I'm hoping to be a funny way. I did my first one on Thursday. Please check it out when you get the time. And let me know what you think, honestly. If you think it's bad, let me know. If you think it's good, let me know. The only way you can really get better at this thing is by hearing what other people say and taking that advice on board and considering it. How you doing, Rambo? How are you doing indeed? Here we go. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oof. Minecraft oof noises. Oh. Look at this. Going down the highway in the wrong direction in a Lamborghini Huracan XP bonus 2014 edition. Oh! Oh, indeed. Here we go. Oh, he was pulling out then. That was risky. That was a risky pulling out there. Blimey. Admittedly, yes, he shouldn't be looking this way, as I said before. He shouldn't be looking this way because, let's face it, it's a one-way highway on each side. He was coming on the side where he shouldn't have been looking in my direction, but always expect the unexpected. So when the unexpected happens, it's no longer unexpected, and you expected it, and you could have planned and prepare and all that good stuff. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to try and upload something every 2 days. I don't know how good it is. I've got a couple of new series ideas I'll also be doing. And as I said, let me know what you think. If the content's not good, then let me know and I'll try and all that good stuff. I'm fine, thanks. Ah, that's good. That's good to know. Oh, there we go. Right. We are actually going to end that there because I don't want to be doing this all stream because, yeah, it's not very fun to watch. I just thought it'd be nice though if we got some XP and some monies and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? At some point we do need to go shopping as well. I'm from Tunisia. Oh, cool. And you? I am from Britain. Nice to meet you, Rambo. Must have been the movie Rambo. Stallone. Oh, 115,000 XP, boys. That's like, what, 5 levels? That's 5. Well, that should be 5's spinny boys, but from what I know, you only get, I think, 1 for every 2 levels after leveling up once in like a thing. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. 100,000? Flippin' Nora. Very nice. Oh, hey, I like that. Look at that. Guys, what do you think of that? 100,000. If we're on Twitch right now, and I was that type of a streamer, I'd say PogChamp. But we're on YouTube, and there is no Pogs to champ with. Right, progress. 6 wheel spins, let's go. Ford Focus RS Horizon Edition. Please. No, we went past it. 45. You know what? 45,000 isn't too bad, so I'll let it off. Please, oh my god, please. Because that's worth a few $100,000. I can sell that. You gave me a Honda Civic over a BMW M3 and 75. I had a 1/3 chance of getting something bad, a 2/3 chance of getting something good, and it gives me the 1/3 bad thing. Oh, whenever it's 2/3 bad, it always gives me the bad. God's sake. I thought I had that then. I was like, yes. Okay. 50,000. That's okay. D8 GTO. Donkervoort. I've never heard of a Donkervoort. That's cool. Yeah. Really? Really, game? Really, you're gonna give me 7,000 credits? Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, you. can give me a Ford Fiesta XR2. Ah, that's annoying. A Renault. Oh, yeah, you know what I really want? I really want a Renault. You know what I want even more? 5,000. Really, that thing's worth more than 5,000. Oh, just be having, be off with you. Be having you. Be having you, mate. What's that? Convince Horizon DJ to play a skill song. Flash your horse. Buys and badge. Next car you buy will be discounted by 5%. That's pretty neat, actually. Next upgrade is free. Your drift and e-drift skills are up by 10. Don't really ever do any of that, so... 100% more skill for clean racing. That's good, but the amount I do it, it's not too much. Your time as a boss is paying off. Get forward. I get 2 for that. I get 2 spinnies. So we'll do that. 2 spinny boys. 4 spinny boys. There we go. 4 spins. Right, let's go for another 4 spins. Ooh, what are we gonna get? I'll be honest, these spins are really good. I like them. Really? 2,000. Out of anything it could have given me, it was like, you know what we're gonna give you? 2,000. I was like, oh. Oh, you didn't, did you? Oh. God damn it. I'll probably end it after this stream, by the way. Just for your notice. 10,000. Get off with you. Get off with you, man. Get off with you. I don't want to know you. What are you giving me? Come on. Give me some. Give it. Really? It's giving me like the worst. This is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. 20 skills points for that. For all that rubbish. My God. Anyway, on that, I would say bombshell, but that's not really my thing. Thank you for watching, everybody who has watched. If you haven't already, be sure to go check out the How to Get into Orbit Kerbal Space Program. It's more of a comedy thing, I guess, than actually, generally, you know, an actual how-to. But, yeah, there you go. So, be sure to do that. If you haven't already, subscribe for more. It would be very much appreciated. And, as always, be sure to keep it blocked here on The Block Room.